That was almost an interesting start to the day. Go to turn on my gravel road here, and I got my brakes on and turn signal on, and the Cadillac Escalade, she about drove right into me. I don't know what she spelled, but all I know is she stood on her brakes, and you could see her grabbing for stuff and looking down, not paying attention. Thank God a car wasn't coming. I got out of the way. Holy moly. Dang, that was close. Anyway, hey, how's everybody doing? We're heading out to the farm to go grab the 90, to go grab my customer's truck. I hate this time change. I didn't think it was as late as it was, and I'm looking, it's already 11 o'clock. Holy crap. Didn't seem like I did anything at home. I mean, 2 hours is just flowing by and I didn't even know it. So yeah, I'm going to grab the 90, take that up there, let that set, and bring his back and get her in the shop and see what we can get done with it. Hopefully my driveway's drying up today. It's beautiful out weather-wise. Snow is almost gone in the ditches. This ditch over here was full. This one's still got some in it. Oh heck, my ditch is empty now. Holy moly. I still had a pretty good pile in it yesterday. Wow. That afternoon sun really works on it. So, alright. We'll be back. Yeah. It is a 1999 GMC with a 5.3 that I'm working on. The alternator and the power steering is... The alternator we're not sure on, but when you put your hand on it, you can just feel that thing. Power steering pump is gone. So, and since the weather's nice, I'm not planning on pulling it inside, so we've got some nice weather for a few days yet, so I guess it's time to get some wrenches out and start getting stuff out of the way. She's cooling off now, and see if we can get in there and see what we got. So, alright. Well, I hope the wind's not too much for you, but it's a gorgeous day outside. I'm going to work outside. Two cars out here too. So. Okay. Good seal there. Oops. Even though it's off, I don't want to demo it 911 or something. Yeah, I don't have a phone today, which is no big deal. Oh, come on. plastic shroud out of here. It's just now they don't even put the bolts in there anymore. Plastic. Well, I'll get the tool to pop those out. This upholstery door, this upholstery tool works great for those plastic pins. Now that I said that, a couple of you guys have asked me about this Max Axe sear stuff, and hey, I can beat on it with a hammer and that, and I haven't had any problem with it. So I don't know. Anything will, everything's man-made. It can and will break, so I guess it depends on how hard you are on your tools on how well they're going to last. Hey, I like how I'm riding this 99. It's been pretty good. Okay. A little more room, and I'll put the fan off too. That'll be in the way of working with the power steering pump because I won't have to use the cooler. Oh. I'll open up nicely down in there. So, alright, I want to find my tool for taking that off and get the fan off and get the shroud out and get down in there. So, alright. Okay, ran into my first one where I've got to use the ones with the pins on it to hold the pump. So, been used much, so it's don't want to. Don't take much. Loosen it. Another thing I was taught years ago is you don't lay these clutch fans down flat after you take them off. You got to keep them up right. So about screws with the oil in them or whatever. Now the lower shroud, out. Now we got all sorts of room to get down in there. Boy, a lot of room. Huh. Don't have a normal tensioner on it. For that. Boy, they've really changed. See, I haven't worked on a 99 yet, but they've really changed the steering gearbox and oh, interesting. I'll have to figure out how to get that all cleaned out too. I see it's got a power steering cooler on this truck too. I'll show you. There's what it did to the dipstick. Melted it. You drive it, it don't feel like it, but alright, well. Oh, and I want to check with the engine. I'll do that. I'll get a wrench, the belt off, and I'll check that code before I unhook the battery. See what he's got for a service engine light. So, alrighty. Well, we'll be back. Okay, there's our first code. Lean. Okay. There's 136 one I got here. That seems awful high. Oops. Oops. What did I do? What did I do? I hit the wrong button. Anyway, yeah. And the evap system is failing. Okay. Okay. Just doing this to help record. 13 vehicle speed, 28 mile per hour was what was checked. That's 3.1. Okay. And then that one. Evaporator system vent control. I wonder if that's like what Bill T-Max fought with. Okay, well, I got those recorded. So when I unhook the battery here, I don't lose them. So, all right, well. Okay. Alrighty. Got belt off. Okay, just use the ratchet. Okay, got the belt off. The belt don't look bad, but Oh, let's see what you guys are seeing. It's got metal filings in it. Something. Right. Boy, what the heck? Yeah, I want to off too. What they get for sorry about that. Okay. Power is dead. So now we can alternator. Right now we're just exclusively using this. Just grab some XX set. I'm glad I'm doing this outside. Don't make a big mess all over in the shop now. I like working outside. This one today, hopefully it works like a big blow dryer. Looking down at how small AC belt they run on these things. Okay. Oh, noisy. Okay. Now comes the fun part. I gotta get out my power steering pulley puller. Oh, holy. Wait till you see this, guys. He's just dang lucky. Okay. Watch that pulley. Think there's a problem, guys? Wow. He's just freaking lucky. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the puller. Come on, camera. Stay focused. That's the first time I've ever had that. So, alright, I'll be back. Alright, I got my puller set up here with the shaft on it. And it goes down in there. And there's the lock collar that goes on it. Kind of hard to show you guys. Let's see. Install this again. Anyway, let's see what you're seeing. There's the setup. So I gotta wrench that one and hold that one, and that'll pull the pulley off so I can get to the mounting bolts for the pump behind that. So I'll give me a little bit and I'll get that done and I'll be back. Okay, got the pulley off. That went real easy. I'm just gonna get this battery cable bracket off. I haven't looked at the clock to see how long this has taken me to get to this point yet, but so I'm going to do, I'm going to take this aluminum bracket, clear out after I unbolt the pump. Just give me that much more room. Because I got to figure out if I got to, hopefully, since it wasn't squealing it. I gotta get some other sockets. Okay, let's get these off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fight with that too. I bet you. I got another. Right on the back side. Okay, there. We got that out. Okay. So if anybody's going to do this, looks like the way I'm doing it ain't too bad, because now looks like that bolt right there. That's what's holding the pump on. Wow. Yeah, there's a little fluid in there, but okay. Now I'll get down in there and get that bolt off. Then we'll get the hose undone and lift her up out of there. See what we get. Oh, we got a couple of brackets there, don't we? Okay. Alright, well, I'll get that unbolted and out. So it looks like we got a bracket there to get those cables out of the way. And get that bolt back there, so. Alright. Now the pump's out. There was a wiring harness here that you gotta get around, and it started melting that protective cover on the wires. The wires I looked at inside, they're okay. But that's how hot that pump got. Started melting that. So I got that. I pulled this hose and stuck it in a jug and don't know if it'll show up. But yeah, there's the nasty shit that came out of the power steering cooler. So I think I'm going to replace his high pressure line while we're here, because otherwise that's going to be a mother of a job. And so here's the pump. Bet you gotta take this bracket off too. But yeah, I just got her draining into the old barrel here. But yeah, what a mess. And now I'm finally using my cart for what I built it for. This is what I built it for, to put vehicle parts and have the tools on it. So now the only downfall is, since I don't have a phone today, I gotta go home and do some looking and searching. Yeah. Put this in here before I forget it and close the hood. So I guess it's taken me 1 hour and 22 minutes to get to this point. So yeah, since I've been working on it, I'll stop that. And I know I got 1 hour and 22 minutes. So yeah, that's a 99 GMC 1500 SLE. It's not a bad truck to work on. I almost like working on that easier than my other one. But oh, darn wind. I have a problem with having the shop door open this wind. And years ago I always thought about, after I started working out here, I always thought about putting another door in the north end. That way I could just let the wind blow through on nice days. But I guess I better go find out some prices. And wonder if the kid left her phone at home. I should have grabbed her phone today. Dang it. I'll go home and see if that phone's there. So now I know what I need. An alternator, power steering pump, and power steering hose, high pressure. In a belt. We're going to put a new belt on there too, because that was getting chewed up. And I know why it's getting chewed up now, because that pulley was wobbling around. Wow. So, alright, well, we'll go see if we can find some parts. Should have been thinking of grabbing the kid's cell phone today. Oh well. Well, made some calls. Yeah, we're going to go used, because he said he didn't care used or new. But when I priced out the alternator and the power steering pump for him, he would have fell over. The alternator's 180 bucks. The power steering was 211. I was like, holy crap. Yep, call the junkyard. So just to make sure, get the right power steering pump, I'm going to go back out to the farm, get that one, and then we got to go get the new belt and power steering fluid, and we can put this thing back together. So, and it's 1:45 now, and I'm taking off to go get parts. So, oh yeah. All right. Like what the guy just said on the radio, you just got to remember, some people need a sympathetic pat on the head with a hammer. I'm like, really? The guy on the radio really said that. I was like, damn, dude. Just a funny I heard. Well, there's his new alternator. Got him a 130 amp alternator, because that's what everybody had. He had the small amp. There's a new power steering pump, and they put the pulley with it too, which surprised me. My mama got us supper. Right now I'm heading to get the power steering hose and fluid and the serpentine belt for him. I don't know, how would you guys, this is where I get in trouble. you know, I'm off running around getting stuff out for them, spending my gas. So far, I've put 46 miles on getting parts for him, and I ain't done. I just don't know. That's where sometimes I feel like I do it too cheap, and sometimes I don't know. You know, if it wasn't for me going and having to go get his parts, I wouldn't be out doing this driving. So it is costing me. So I don't know. Just trying to figure out how a fair number to charge, because you know gas ain't cheap. And oh, just there at the salvage yard, guy asked him, and they said, "Hey, what's a minivan worth?" They said, "It's worth more for you to keep it right now." Iron went down again. It is down to $60 a ton for cars. I'm like, what? He says, we can't get rid of it. So that's the second salvage yard that's told me the same thing now. But they said it just dropped again this week because the other salvage yard was right at 100. He says, no, it's down. I'm like, wow. That's not good. I said, it's time to stockpile it. And she said, yep. I'm like, great. So I guess we'll go get that and get the squirrel, get this stuff in the house before it thaws completely. And boy, this is just beautiful weather. Down here, there's just no sign of any snow anywhere. The snow is gone. So, all right. Holy crap! Yowza! That power steering hose, belt, fluid, that was another $100. If I would have went with new parts on this, it would have cost him $700. It'd be $1,000 job just to fix the power steering and the charging system in this thing. Holy crap! Wow. Huh. Well, we got all our parts now, so we're heading home. Come on, camera. I wonder what the heck's wrong with you. Jesus, when he told me how much, I looked at it and I'm like, good God. But I hope we're done. Just like I said earlier, felt weird. I almost felt like there was a wheel bearing drawl, so I don't know. Well, we'll get home and get this thing together and see what we can get done. Oh, there's the power steering pump, the power steering hose, the belt, fluid cleaner, and the 130 amp alternator he's getting. So I'm gonna clean this up a little and get it ready to go. Okay, I got the new hose on the pump. Let's see. See if I can get the okay. Everybody can't believe how hot those the pump was. Ouch, I forgot to cut that. Yep, I cleaned off the wires, got the oil off them. I'm getting the pump up on there. Get that aluminum pump on. guys don't get too far. Miles I drove today. Pump is not cooperating here. Really? Look at that. Jug's rolled up part. Sitting there. Huh. Okay. Yes? Oh, I'm out at the farm. I'll be here for a little while. Okay. Alrighty, see you later. That's good. Okay. Well, I want to get this done, so. Alright, see you in a bit. Love you too, bye. Youngest. Since it's got aluminum heads, I'm making everything started before I impact it. I hate being half blind. diabetes. I tell you. Okay, that's on. So far it's going together quicker than it came apart. Yep, this is the problem with living in the middle of a cornfield. You gotta drive so damn far to get parts. And yes, I got a parts house in town, but every time I go to use them, we can have it tomorrow, we can have it tomorrow, we can have it tomorrow. Well, I can't wait till tomorrow. So, 103 miles after I left here to go to the salvage yards and the parts house and back here. Okay. Don't forget to tighten that line. All right. Cool. Ah, shit. Not cool. No, I forgot something. Forgot to hook the return hose back up. That's not too hard to get to, I don't think. Hard enough, but... Okay, pair of pliers. A little bit of a tough bitch. Wait, it's on. Okay. That's back on, yep. Okay. Now I can do the reverse of installing that pulley, which now cleaned out before I put it on. Where's the old one? Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, let me get this set up and I'll be back. Okay, I know you guys ain't going to be able to see this very well. Looks like I got you zoomed in yet. Oops. Anyway, this is the setup for now to push the pulley on. So, okay. Nice thing is there's only one way for it to go. There's no key to worry about. So okay. I just gotta hold that one. That other one did come off pretty easy. I was rather surprised. Anyway, you guys get the gist of this. I don't want to take it forever doing this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's showing. Okay. You know, sometimes you gotta fight to get the alternators back in. Well, these little metal sleeves here are supposed to slide. So now I should be able to take this alternator, and if you change over like I did from a small amperage to 130 amp, you got to get a different belt. When I went to get the belt, the guy's like, you need to see the belt. There's two sizes. I'm like, what, you kidding? It's like, nope. This is what the determining is, the size alternator. That's why I'm putting 130 amp in it. Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Well, then that's what we need to know. And there's a torque spec on this alternator nut that's on the back of it. So now you can just sit here and they'll slid back in, and okay. All right. Now let's get the new belt and see if she fits. Brand spanking new belt. Okay. obviously I don't have something right. Yeah. Oh yeah, there. That makes more sense. Around the crankshaft, then the water pump, then the power steering. I just want to say, guys, we got something wrong. Hey, that looks better. Okay. That looks better. Okay. Belt's on. I'll cut the tag off. I've got some fluid in the power steering. Get her started. Okay, I gotta drop the lower shroud in, put the fan back on, and the upper shroud, and I'll be ready to start this. Alright, I'll finish that up and I'll be right back. Well, let's see what it does. Move you guys, you're too close to the tire there. Boy, she sounds good now. Alternator is even showing the correct voltage now. Before it was pushing over voltage, so the alternator was going to hell. Just a little bit more. Seeing the guy drive by, so hopefully I can catch up to him here in a little bit. Gotta move it again. Oh, a lot better. Check that one more time. I think dry. Yep. Everything's dry. And I tell you this, if you go to replace a hose on this, that pressure hose, it looks like that's where it's going to be the easiest to do, to get that out and off. Is you're going to have to pull everything out like I did to get to it. So anyway, I'm going to go take her for a test drive and then we'll figure up the good part, the bill. So, all right. Now this is ABS codes. The front wheel. What in the hell happened? I never touched any of that stuff. I wonder if it's pissed off because I had the battery disconnected. I'm just recording this. Well, let's see. Okay, lights are out. Well, I'm going to shut the hood again and take this thing for another ride again. Maybe I was just pissed off because the radio battery's disconnected, I hope. Okay. 187,500 miles. I think that's what it was. It was PO'd because the battery had been disconnected for 3-4 hours. Well, yeah, about 3 hours or so. So I guess go and figure out the bill for this, and we're going to call this job done. I can't hear anything else. Lights stayed out. So it should be back to being okay for him. So, well guys, that's the repair on a 99 GMC SLE 1500 with a 5.3 motor. So it's been a good day. It was kind of nice having something to work on. Just wish I had more. I ran into another guy. I told him, hey, I'm back in the doing this, and he said, I'll keep that in mind. So maybe, just maybe. So get them lined up and start coming in and get back to work again. So, well, everybody, I don't know if I'm dark or what, but I think my camera's dying. It's just, so, well, we'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching, and God bless you, and have a good week and weekend, whatever.